desperate father, a deadly plague, and the sacrifice of a Suffolk gentleman here in Stonham Aspal. The quiet, rolling fields of Mid Suffolk often hide stories of immense courage that have been buried by the passing of centuries. If you walk into the church of St Mary and St Lambert in Stonham Aspal today, you might find the final resting place of a man named Anthony Wingfield. He wasn't just any local figure, he was a gentleman of the distinguished Wingfield family, a name that carried significant weight in East Anglian society during the 18th century. However, his story isn't one of grand political triumphs or military conquest. Instead, it's a somber tale of a father's love and the terrifying reality of a disease that once decimated our rural communities. In the mid-1700s, smallpox was the most feared visitor in any Suffolk village. It didn't care for your status or your wealth. When it arrived, it brought a slow, agonizing fever and a disfigurement that few survived unscathed. Anthony Wingfield lived during a time when the medical world was just beginning to grasp the idea of inoculation. This wasn't the safe modern vaccination that we know today. It was a crude and dangerous process called variolation. It involved deliberately infecting a healthy person with a small amount of the live virus in the hope that they'd suffer a mild case and gain lifelong immunity. The risk was enormous. If it went wrong, you weren't preventing the disease, you were starting a fresh outbreak. In 1766, Anthony faced an impossible choice. The smallpox was creeping through the county, claiming lives in nearby parishes. To protect his beloved son, Anthony decided to have the boy inoculated. It was a gamble taken out of pure devotion. He took his son to a house in the village to undergo the procedure, staying by the boy's side to provide comfort through the coming fever. Tragically, the experiment took a dark turn. While his son managed to battle through the infection and survive, Anthony himself wasn't so fortunate. In the cramped, contaminated quarters of the inoculation house, the father contracted the full force of the virus from his own child. He lived a life of privilege, yet he met his end in the most harrowing way imaginable, sacrificing his own health that his lineage might continue. He died in May 1766, aged just 48. His death sent shockwaves through the local gentry and served as a stark reminder of the perils of early medicine. When you stand near his monument in the church, you're looking at more than just a piece of genealogy. You're looking at the site of a selfless act that defies the resilience of our ancestors. It's a quiet, haunting piece of Stonham Aspal history that reminds us of how much our forebears endured to keep their families safe in this beautiful, sometimes brutal Suffolk landscape. These videos help me spread the awareness of my holiday business, Woodfarm Barns, which is just around the corner, by sharing historic stories of Suffolk. If you enjoyed this one, please hit like, please leave a nice comment, and please subscribe to our channel for more content like this.